All right, shalom, shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. All right, first off and foremost, I'm going to say all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. All right, and as you know, the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, I've been doing a series on the books of Peter. So this would be 1 Peter chapter 5, and this would be the last installment of the first book of Peter's. And then through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, I'll start the second book soon. And like I said, it's just breaking down one chapter, the whole chapter, which it gets good, and that's just another example, for you brothers who don't have topics to do videos on. Hey, just start going into chapters. Start from the top and break it down, because a plethora of topics is going to come out anyway. All right, so I'm just jumping straight into this. This is 1 Peter, the 5th chapter, starting with the first verse. The elders which are among you I exhort, who am also an elder. So, hey, like I was saying in a couple of videos back, we do have elders. All right, that's just what it is, man. All right, we have men set up over us, man. And what did Paul say? He exhorted. All right, he exhorted the elders. All right, build them up, just like the elders build us up. So the elders are building each other up. All right, even today, man, checks and balances. From Elder Apostle Tahar to Elder Apostle Gabar to Elder Apostle Ramla, Elder Apostle Rakar, so on and so forth. All right? They check and balance each other. They exhort each other. All right? Build them up. Make sure they're on their watch. Make sure they're on point. All right? So the elders have to do that amongst themselves and also amongst us. All right? So you got to take that into account, because they're literally watching for our souls. Okay? It says, and a witness of the sufferings of Hamashiach, and also a partaker of the glory which should be revealed. All right, because Paul went through his sufferings, and wherever Paul at on this earth, he's going through his sufferings again. But guess what? He says what? He shall also be a partaker of the glory which should be revealed, which that glory is coming. All right, the kingdom of heaven, man. Our salvation, the new covenant, new bodies, so on and so forth. Verse 2, feed the flock of Yahweh which is among you, taking the oversight thereof. Now I said, feed the flock of Yahweh which is among you. Now what did Yahweh Shai tell Peter? He told him twice. He said what? You love me? Yeah, Lord, I do. Feed my flock. He asked Peter that 3 times, because we got to feed the sheep. Right? And we cannot be idle shepherds. Okay? Hey, if you're an idle shepherd, you're a hands in your pocket type of guy who's not on his watchtower, well, hey, just go back into the world, man. Okay? It says what? Taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind. So, hey, if you are watching over a flock, or you're ahead of a camp, hey, you gotta make sure, hey, you're doing the right things to the flock, man. All right, not being constraining on them, not being overbearing, not being the tyrant, things of that nature. Okay, you truly gotta watch out for the sheep. Hey, just how David saved his sheep from a bear and a lamb. I mean, in a lion, I believe, man. Okay? And that's how we are here, man. That's how the elders are over us. And that's how brothers who are set up over other brothers, that's how they are to them, man. All right? You got to tend to the flock, man. And like I say, not for filthy lucre, man. I don't even want to hop into that story that happened a couple of months back, but man, this, you don't come to this thing like it's a big scheme for some money, man. All right. If you gonna do that shit, just go be a fucking Baptist preacher or some shit, man. Okay. Verse 3. Neither as being lords over Yahweh's heritage. Okay. Neither being lords over Yahweh's heritage, but an example to the flock. So more importantly, you got to be a prime example for the men that are following you. All right? You have to be an example. And that's what the shepherd is to the sheep. All right? They follow the shepherd, man. So you have to be an example to the sheep, man. And it's really that simple. Verse 4, and when the chief shepherd shall appear, like I said, now you have a chief shepherd, and then you have shepherds yourselves. Now when you read that John 10, you said him that entereth in by the door, basically he becomes a shepherd himself, man. Okay? Because the door is Yahweh Shai. Okay? So eventually in this thing, you become a shepherd yourself. And we know we all have a chief shepherd, which is Yahweh Shai. Okay? And when the chief shepherd shall appear, you receive a crown of glory that fadeth not away. All right? What did Paul say? I got a crown henceforth laid up for me. When you read 2nd Esdras, well, what is Yahweh Shai seen doing? Placing crowns on top of the elect's head. All right? So on and so forth. All right? So what's that crown? Salvation, glory. All right? Being exempt from judgment. All right? Okay? Well, hey, if we're of the elect, we're going to get that crown. So, hey, so that's what we're fighting for, man. And what the scriptures say, let no man take your crown, man. All right? So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, no man should be able to take away your salvation, man, or your glory, according to the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? And that's just the way things go. All right? Verse 5. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject one to another. So not only are we supposed to be, we submit ourselves to the elders, guess what? We are subject one to another, man. All right? Best believe that's how things work, man. Because guess what? The elders are over us. But guess what? Scriptures say we subject to one another. So we all treat each other a certain way, man. All right? Especially when it comes to these scriptures, man. Because the elders are serving us. All right? And vice versa, man. We feed each other, all right? Yea, all of you be subject one to another and be clothed with humility. For Yahweh resisteth the proud and giveth grace unto the humble. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he may exalt you in due time. All right? You shouldn't be out here trying to, get a name for yourself and all that extra shit, that vainglory shit, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai hates that, man. All right? So guess what? Yahweh said, if you humble yourself, I'm going to exalt you in due time. And that's what Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to do. All right? And it's that simple, man. Wait to be exalted. Don't exalt yourself. So when you read Maccabees, that man who was fighting valiantly, all right, slaying niggas to the right, killing niggas to the left, did a nice slide under the elephant and killed the elephant. But in the long run, guess what? The elephant fell on him and killed him. So that's what Yahweh Shem Yahushai has in store for a lot of you niggas, man. All right. All right, so let me read this next verse. Verse 7. Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. All right, so we shouldn't have no worries, man. Although we're going to be worried here and there, but I'm saying as in the sense of we cast our burden on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. He's not going to put nothing on us that we can't bear anyway, man. So you cast all your cares upon him. Put all your trust on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right? Put all your cards, put all your eggs in the basket that's called Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You will never fail, man. Okay? Verse 8, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, he is a lying lion, walketh about seeing whom he may devour. And that's exactly what Esau is doing, man. All right? Hey, even spiritual Satan, man, because that's his job, man. See who the hell he could devour, man. If you ain't got that mark of exemption, man, best believe, man, these demons are going to be on your ass, man. And especially if you came into the truth and fell out, or came into the truth and went into some wayward ass doctrine, man. All right? So let me jump back into this, right? It says, whom resisteth Salakia, wrong scripture. Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. Like I was going to yesterday. Count this as no strange thing. The temptations and afflictions we go through, man. All right, you got brothers all across the world going through the same thing. Hey, guess what? We all under the curses. All right? So don't count this as no strange thing, man. All right? It says, the same afflictions are accomplishing your brethren that are around the world, that are in the world. But Yahweh of all grace, all right? It says, Yahweh of all grace, who have called us unto his eternal glory by Hamashiach Yahushai, after we have suffered for a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you. All right, so guess what? We have to go through these afflictions, man. Like Corinthians say, man, temperance bringeth, I forget how it go. Let me just grab it. All right, so this is 2 Peter chapter 1. I'm starting with verse 5. Besides this, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue, and virtue knowledge, and knowledge temperance, and temperance patience, and to patience godliness. Now, the reason why I brought this, because when we're going through afflictions, you got to be patient in it, all right? Because what? It's going to make you perfect. It's for our benefit, man. All right, when you put gold in a fire and you try to get out all the impurities, it's not quick. It's a whole process, man. It's not something, it's not like flash cooking a gyro sandwich. And, you know, the brother Ratazawanya would get that joke. All right, it's not like that. It's not a quick process, man. All right? So when Yahweh Shem Yahushai is trying you, you got to take this patiently, man. And like I said, ultimately it's to what? To make you perfect, all right? And that's what you do with fire. I mean, not with fire, with gold. When you go get all the impurities out, what do you, in sense, you're trying to do? Get out all the impurities and make the gold what? 100% pure, 100% perfect, perfecto, okay? So, hey, that's what we want, man. Hey, I pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. I ain't that busy at work, but fuck it, man. I'm going to do the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushai while I'm fucking working for Esau. But on a different note, let me jump back into these scriptures, all right? Let me go back to the original Peters that I had. All right? So, it says, verse 10, but Yahweh of all grace, who have called us into the eternal glory of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, after that ye have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you. To him be glory, dominion, forever and ever. Amen. All right? By Silas, a faithful brother unto you, I suppose, I have written briefly, exhorting and testifying that this is the true grace of Yahweh, wherein ye stand. So, hey, I'm saying how Paul said it. I can tell you, like he says, I can testify that this is the true grace of Yahweh wherein ye stand, which means you got to have faith in this thing, man. So I'm going to say it like Paul. I testify that what we preach, this doctrine that we have, is the truth of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the truth of the scriptures, all right? Which you should stand in, man. I have 100%, 110, 200% faith in this doctrine, man, of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man, okay? It says the church that is in Babylon. You know, as much as I want to escape the fact of talking about them niggas, apparently it's the spirit, right? But, you know, back then you actually had a church in Babylon, but how much more today, brothers? And that's really being spiritual, man. Having that spiritual discernment, man. How much more today do you have churches in Babylon? But whatever. Elected together with you. All right. You know what? Hold on, Salakia. All right, it says, elected together with you, saluteth you, and so doeth Marcus, my son. All right, so, hey, you have spiritual fathers and spiritual sons in this thing too, also. All right, greet ye one another with a kiss of charity. Peace be with you and all that are in Hamashiach Yahushai Aman. All right, so hey, with that, I truly pray that this was edifying. All right, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone. All right, salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Okay, Abad Babal, and death to you 2/3, and you false prophets, and you fucking heathens, man. Shalom.